Hi, my name is Stephanie Waldrop Williams, and I'm a longtime resident of Nashville, Tennessee. However, prior to moving here over 26 years ago, I grew up in the mountains of western North Carolina, and I'm a graduate of Wingate University, which is just east of your fine city, Charlotte. In my time here in Music City, I've seen the beloved music industry that I was a part of really change and morph into something that I really didn't personally like or align with in many respects while I was working in it. I had become jaded and cynical that anything could ever change, and so I began to think about careers outside of the industry. It was during that time that I was introduced to a program called Gotham that was offered here through the Nashville Institute of Work and Faith. I was seeking answers and a new direction, so I applied, and eventually I found myself within a class of 30 other professionals from all different walks of life who were seeking something similar to me, a change in how we spend the majority of our days and our life, which is a change in how we should approach work. Right off the bat, we were introduced to and deeply embedded into the book called Every Good Endeavor by Tim Keller. The first few paragraphs nailed me right off the bat with conviction. I had always looked at life with a retirement mentality. The sooner that I could get to retirement, the better. The deep dive into the faith work conversation through this 9-month intensive literally changed how I perceive work, what motivates me, and how it is part of the long game to bring heaven literally here to earth. Through a new lens, I can now see how my job is really to bring life and light to people through my work, no matter what my work is. The theological aspect of the program is rich and transformative to how we should view work as Christians. The spiritual and personal development then was really critical in how I bring my faith to my workspace every day. Since the intensive, I've actually been promoted twice, and I now lead a team of about 50 within my organization. The community aspect of the program is also amazing. I have now 30 other lifelong friends with whom I pray every day for one another. We still gather from time to time, and we cheer each other on in the workspace. And so the community aspect of Gotham was really important to just my network of friends and my community around me. In a recent conversation with Julie, I was explaining that within my organization where I work, there is a new spiritual formation team that has Gotham written all over it. And while I've not yet been able to connect with this new team yet because it's so new, I'm confident that the idea and drive to actually hire people to care for the souls of the people in the workspace was birthed from someone who had been impacted by Gotham or one of its affiliates like the 412 Fellowship in Charlotte. I don't know where you're at in life or what walls you may be hitting with your life and or career, but I promise you this, the 412 Fellowship will not disappoint. It will minister to you in ways that you may have never even known that you needed to be ministered to. And as I've said before, it was transformational for me and for others within my own cohort. So please give it a try. If you're a pastor or a church leader, please support this effort and the New Charlotte Institute. Your city will be thankful that you did when its bankers and healthcare providers, artists, and everyone in the workspace really know the transformative power of Jesus' love, and then how his love can permeate a life and how that life can impact the world around them. And over and over and over, I keep seeing how businesses and banks and places of work are being transformed by the love of Jesus simply because of a better work-faith balance and life. So thanks for listening. Thank you, Julie, for inviting me to say a word about how Gotham has impacted my life. And again, I just really encourage you to be involved with the 412 Fellowship.